This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Holmstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Oh my gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Breaks free. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Here we go, here we go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense gets pushed back.
I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
22 water.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Slides the quick throw. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 25. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Testing the right side here. Breaking tackles. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a quick grab. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Handoff heading left. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that catch is hauled in. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to chuck it again. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense. set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Second down after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. First down and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Some hard running there through a tackle. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
The pass rush closing in. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense is happy to take the result of that play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Defense not pressing this time. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll drop back here on third down. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
offense still out there. Down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll use the ground game here. Got the first down and still motoring. Goes out to stiff arm.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion. Will hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Longhorns offense is on the move now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route.
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Brings up second down.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, but still trail there. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Powers through. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And he's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
To throw again. Gets made over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Look out, room to run here. Physical run earns the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, hand off inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking for his back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking for a gap. It's Hoffman. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Now they'll run it on the toss. Bites off a defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And we're able to move the 6. Set up now, first down at the 34. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.